Hello, my name is Yingjun from China Kini Cloud. My topic today is best practice of monitoring a production-ready OpenStack cloud. As we all know, monitoring and rating is the most important part of maintaining a cloud. So today, I will introduce our experience in our production-ready OpenStack cloud to maintain the cloud. My topic today covers the following four parts. First one is cloud overview, and the second one is component we used for like monitoring and rating. And the third one is what to monitor. The last one is, and I think is the most important one, is failure handling. So let's start with the cloud overview. Okay, here is our architecture. As we see in this picture, we have 2 load balance nodes and 8 controller nodes with Nova, Cindy, Glance, and Keystone, and MySQL, RabbitMQ. And we got 4 network nodes with neutral agent. And we have 6 cabinet computer nodes, and each cabinet have 1 to 8 nodes total. Okay, so we have about 800 nodes to be monitored, and 6,000 services total, which grouped by node type. In the picture, we captured from our Negos server, and our controller services. Okay, let's come to component we used for monitoring and rating. The first component we used is Negos. As we know, Negos is an open source tool especially developed to monitor hosts and services and designed to inform the network instant before end user client do. And it's very widely used for monitoring and rating. So details will not be discussed here. And here is the second one, Logstash and Elasticsearch for log analysis. Logstash is a tool for managing events and logs. You can use it to connect logs, pass them, and store them for later use, like for searching. In the picture, it's one of the nodes captured from our Kibana website. And here is the architecture for our log analysis system. And we use Logstash for log connecting and processing. Elasticsearch for indexing using the Elasticsearch output. Kibana for our web front-end to Elasticsearch. Eventually, we will align the operator if there are errors in our cloud to Negos server by like email and WeChat. Okay, let's come to the third part, what to monitor. I classify the monitoring items to 4 parts. The first part is physical node. Second part is distributed storage. And we are using Ceph for our distributed storage. And the third one is OpenStack services. The last one is for instances. For physical node, we monitoring pin and CPU utilization, memory utilization, and disk utilization. And these 4 items that we tested is very important in cloud for us to maintain. And the following picture is one of our computer nodes. In this picture, we captured this disk and the node and something else important. Okay, for the distributed storage, we monitoring the OSD down and the OSD near full and our monitor node status and the OSD disk utilization. And the last 2 items are the most important items, because when these 2 items failed, and we will get our storage system all down. So these 2 items I set to critical in our Nago's monitoring items. Okay, OpenStack services, we monitoring the service status, include all controller services and neutral agent services and MySQL Rabbit MQ and something else important. And the next is errors in the logs. So when there are something wrong in our services, the operator can get the errors or the service status immediately by a line by email or WeChat messages. Okay, last one is instances. We only monitoring the pin status, and this is currently not available for end users. So no more details here. Okay, the last part, failure handling. Corresponding to the previously 4 parts. First, for physical node, we will email and SMS and WeChat alert when the node is unreachable or disk utilization, CPU utilization exceeds 19%. For distributed storage, there are 4 parts. If OSD down, we should restart the service when the I/O load reduced. And if a monitor node down, we should recover the node immediately. And if OSD near full, we should lower the OSD node weight. And last, if OSD disk utilization near 100%, we should kick out the OSD. As we said before, the last 2 items is the most important items. The picture is our safe storage status. As we see in the picture, we have totally about 700 TB storage available. So it's really a big task for us to monitoring these items. For the third one, OpenStack services, when there are service down, we should restart the service. When there are errors in logs, we should alert him by email and WeChat messages and alerting the operator handle this failure manually. Okay, there is the last one, instances. If there are computer nodes down, we should evacuate all instances to a new node. And this is all done by Peacemaker automatically. And the Nego server will try to recover the node. And here is a piece of our Peacemaker script. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you. And if you got any problems or issues, just feel free to contact me by email. And my email is in the first page. Thank you.